Text 16, Chapter 10. Let us begin. वक्तुम् अर्हस्य शेषेण दिव्यायात्मविभूतयः याभिर्विभूतिभिर्लोकान् इमांस्त्वं व्याप्य तिष्ठसि वक्तुम् अर्हस्य शेषेण दिव्यायात्मविभूतयः याभिर्विभूतिभिर्लोकान् इमांस्त्वं व्याप्य तिष्ठसि वक्तुम् अर्हस्य अशेषेण दिव्यायात्मविभूतयः याभिर्विभूतिभिर्लोकान् इमांस्त्वं व्याप्य तिष्ठसि Vaktum to say, Arhasi deserve, Asheshena in detail, Divya divine, He certainly, Atma yourself, Vibhutayaha opulences, Yabhi by which Vibhutibihi opulences, Lokan all the planets, Iman these, Tvam you, Vyapya pervading, Tishtasi remain. Translation. Please tell me in detail of your divine powers by which you pervade all these worlds and abide in them. Purport. In this verse, it appears that Arjuna is already satisfied with his understanding of the Supreme Lord Krishna. By Krishna's grace, Arjuna has personal experience, intelligence, and knowledge, and whatever else a person may have through all these agencies. And he has understood Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For him there is no doubt, yet he is asking Krishna to explain his all pervading nature so that in the future people will understand, especially the impersonalists, how he exists in his all pervading aspect through his different energies. One should know that this is being asked by Arjuna on behalf of the common people. Text 17. कथं विद्यामहं योगिं त्वां सदा परिचिन्तयन् केषु केषु च भावेषु चिन्त्योऽसि भगवन्मया कथं विद्यामहं योगिंस्त्वां सदा परिचिन्तयन् केषु केषु च भावेषु चिन्त्योऽसि भगवन्मया कथं विद्यामहं योगिंस्त्वां सदा परिचिन्तयन् केषु केषु च भावेषु चिन्त्योऽसि भगवन्मया. Translation. How should I meditate on you? In what various forms are you to be contemplated, O blessed Lord? Purport. As it is stated in the previous chapter, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is covered by his Yoga Maya. Only surrendered souls and devotees can see him. Now Arjuna is convinced that his friend Krishna is the supreme Godhead, but he wants to know the general process by which the all-pervading Lord can be understood by the common man. No common man, including the demon and atheists, can know Krishna because he is guarded by his Yoga Maya energy. Again, these questions are asked to Arjuna for their benefit. The superior devotee is not only concerned for his own understanding, but for the understanding of all mankind. Out of his mercy, because he is a Vaishnava, a devotee, Arjuna is opening the understanding for the common man as far as the all pervasiveness of the Supreme is concerned. He addresses Krishna specifically as Yogin because Sri Krishna is the master of the Yoga Maya energy by which he is covered and uncovered to the common man. The common man who has no love for Krishna cannot always think of Krishna. Therefore, he has to think materially. Arjuna is considering the mode of thinking of the materialistic persons of the world. Because materialists cannot understand Krishna spiritually, they are advised to concentrate the mind on physical things and try to see how Krishna is manifested by physical representations. Text 18. विस्तरेणात्मनो योगं विभूतिं च जनार्दन भूयः कथय तृप्तिर्हि शृण्वतो नास्ति मे मृतम् विस्तरेणात्मनो योगं विभूतिं च जनार्दन भूयः कथय तृप्तिर्हि शृण्वतो नास्ति मे मृतम् विस्तरेणात्मनो योगं विभूतिं च जनार्दन भूयः कथय तृप्तिर्हि शृण्वतो नास्ति मे मृतम्. Translation. Tell me again in detail, O Janardana, Krishna, of your mighty potencies and glories, for I never tire of hearing your ambrosial words. Purport. A similar statement was made to Suta Goswami by the rishis of Naimisharanya, headed by Shaunaka. That statement is Vayam tu na vitrupyam उत्तमश्लोकविक्रमे यचृणवतां रसज्ञानां स्वादु स्वादु pade pade. One can never be satisfied even though one continuously hears the transcendental pastimes of Krishna, who is glorified by Vedic hymns. Those who have entered into a transcendental relationship with Krishna relish in every step descriptions of the pastimes of the Lord. Thus, Arjuna is interested to hear about Krishna, specifically how he remains as the all pervading Supreme Lord. Now, as far as Amritam, nectar, is concerned, any narration or statement concerning Krishna is just like nectar, and this nectar can be perceived by practical experience. Modern stories, fiction, and histories are different from the transcendental pastimes of the Lord, in that one will tire of hearing mundane stories, but one never tires of hearing about Krishna. It is for this reason only that the history of the whole universe is replete with references to the pastimes of the incarnations of Godhead. For instance, the Puranas are histories of bygone ages that relate the pastimes of the various incarnations of the Lord. In this way, the reading matter remains forever fresh despite repeated readings. Thank you very much for joining. Hare Krishna.